up? I got Naskin here with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring, that's nothing. Pull up in your town when you.
I'm agile. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Put my mind to it and do it and get it done.
Yes! Diving grab for a first down.
I have nice feet to be able to play with my feet.
Throws right sideline, quick and grab Allison, tiptoes out of bounds.
I can be physical with you at times, move you, stick you one way and move by you and run.
He's got Geronimo Allison on the motor, shoulder cap, down the left sidelines.
Just having those different tools in my toolbox to pull out at any given time gives me that advantage and that edge.
Chasing dreams and catching them. There's no turning back. The burning in my back's from grinding. There's no time for slack, yeah.
Last season, only 5 games long due to an injury. However, in those 5 games, 20 catches, 303 yards. I mean, Geronimo, you're on pace for somewhere in the neighborhood of a 1,000-yard season. Does that give you confidence moving forward? I mean, that was a difference-making stat line.
I would say it definitely does. Most importantly, it gives me something to feed off of and to get back to kind of what I left off and what I missed out on. I was on fire.
Deep down effort, Allison wide open, no one will catch him. Touchdown, Green Bay!
I want to get back to that point and sustain it all the way through the year and just keep it rolling and help this team any way I can and be successful this year.
4th season, right?
It is.
And yet, you are like number 2 in seniority in the wide receiver room.
Crazy, isn't it?
You are a leader. How do you approach that role?
It's a blessing and it's an honor. So most importantly, I try my best to set the right example and lead by example. Do the right thing, be where I need to be, and make sure those guys are following somebody that's worthy of being followed. And I try and set the standards high. I come out every day and come to work prepared to work at the highest level possible. I have the young guys asking questions. What does it take? How can I better myself? How can I take care of my body? So for those young guys to feel comfortable to come to me and ask for advice, I need to make sure that I'm setting a perfect example and the right example to be able for them to honor my word and respect my word when I give the advice to help them out.
During the course of training camp, you were asked about your individual role, just a Geronimo Allison question, and yet you couldn't help yourself. You said this is a team game.
Yeah.
It's going to take all 53 to win a Super Bowl. And Geronimo, hats off to you, because at what can be a very selfish position, you know, wide receiver, that's a very unselfish thing to say.
But it's the truth, and it's from the heart. Honestly, because that's how I feel. Collectively, when we win, we all win. There's not one man that's out there going and winning by itself. It takes all 11 from the offense standpoint. It takes all 11 from the defense standpoint. And collectively, it takes all 53 to put a whole season together and at the end of the day, be holding up that Super Bowl trophy. So that's how I feel deeply in my heart, that it's going to take this whole organization, this whole team to put it all together and be on top at the end.
Geronimo, I was reading an article about you, and in that article you said, I want to leave my mark as a Green Bay Packer. Could you tell me about that?
Definitely. This organization gave me an opportunity, undrafted, from Tampa, Florida, coming out of Illinois, to start my football career. This was a dream come true for me as a kid. If it's any organization that I would prefer to play for, it's this organization here. So whatever I could do, if it's in the community, if it's on the football field, if it's helping a little kid making his day, if it's helping a family out, whatever I could do to leave my mark here in Green Bay, I want to do so, because this is where it all started at for me to make my football dreams come true.
I just love my team. Yeah, that's the team with them big G's on the helmet.